Almost every visitor to America hits this moment eventually. They think they already know what an amusement park looks like. Then the gates open. Not bigger, not louder, a different scale of normal altogether. Rides that don't feel like rides, crowds that move like a small city. A single day that somehow swallows an entire trip's worth of memories. Nobody around them seems to think any of it is unusual. Stick around because by the time they leave, the rides aren't even the part they can't stop talking about. He'd wanted this specific place his whole life. Not America in general, but this park. The original one in Anaheim. The one he'd grown up seeing in photos and half-remembered movie scenes. Walking in, he said out loud that he was living a childhood dream, the kind of thing people say and rarely mean literally. He meant it.
I am literally living my childhood dream here as an Englishman. We're at Disneyland. Where do we go first?
California.
California?
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta get on cars in here.
Oh, they got cars here. Oh my gosh.
There's a chamoy watermelon.
Chamoy
candy.
watermelon.
Yeah, try that.
Wow, I thought it was going to taste sweet like a lollipop. It's a bit spicy as well. I like my lollipop sweet.
I've had a pass since they first came out in like 2007, and every Monday I would go.
2007. 2007, you've had a pass. Is this place like one massive prison? There's like a massive giant mosquito up there. Like that's like my worst nightmare. You do actually see those in Florida.
We're in Guardians right now. We're about to get on the ride, but they have the old Yeti from the Matterhorn before they refurbished it, and it's just here with all the other lost things. The guy in the Guardians of the Galaxy is the collector, and he collects the relics.
I've been walking for like 2 hours and I already feel like I've done 10K. I don't know about you, Paris.
My legs are hurting already. These super sick.
Best in the vehicle, that's how we do it. So I think it's time for a change of hats. Personally, I'm done with this. I am the wizard.
England.
I'm gonna go on soaring. Apparently this is like the OG ride. We're gonna head on in and let's get soaring. Woo!
Elsewhere in the park, a British creator and an American creator played out the same tension on camera, purely for laughs. One arrived asking who was ready for a magical day. The other asked who was ready to do exactly as they were told. One wanted a different set of ears for every outfit. The other held up a single headband and called it a one-and-done situation. It read as comedy, and it was.
Americans
versus Brits at Disneyland.
Who's ready for a magical day?
Who's ready to do exactly as they're told?
We need different ears for different outfits.
Now you listen here. It's a one and done situation, all right?
Don't worry, we won't go on the swinging one.
Are you scared? Good. Let's go.
A magical moment at the castle. Breathe it in.
Everyone in for a photo. We're going to make everyone back home well, Jill.
Turn that frown upside down. This is the happiest place on earth.
I didn't pay all this money for you to have a tantrum. Salty turn.
Now, when you get one of these, you have to make sure to set them off in people's faces.
When you get one of these, you need to make sure to put it right back and move on with your life.
Your feet hurt? Well, we could always go back to the hotel.
Your feet hurt? Well, so does my wallet. Get over it.
Look, it's my favorite British fare.
Hashtag Team Paddington.
It's not real money, it's Disney money.
How much? Is Mickey Mouse going to personally serve it to me himself?
Hey, do you think your cousin's girlfriend's sister would want me to pick her up anything while I'm here at the park?
Yeah, Mum, I'm sorry, but they don't have a single thing with Mickey Mouse on it over here.
Say bye-bye.
None of that contrast was invented for the cameras. It came from the shape of the fairgrounds each of them actually grew up with. Picture a travelling fun fair back home. A ride called the Waltzer, cars spun not by computer but by an operator physically jumping on and shoving them faster. Two friends, slightly hungover, tested how far they could push it, pulling a centre bar in rhythm with the spin, and ended up laughing hysterically through what felt like 5 uninterrupted minutes of pure centrifugal chaos.
We went out last night and now we're going to go on the wall side. Is it a bad idea? I don't know, but let's do it.
Yeah, we'll go basing on. We've just scanned and we're ready.
We're next. What are we? We're next.
Whoa, little strobe light and he jumps on, he spins you round.
I'm going to document the whole thing. We're just going to
Celeste! Oh, number 4.
And there's a technique. Do you remember the technique, Josie?
Do I remember the technique?
So when it spins that way, you pull it that way, and when it spins that way, you pull it like this way.
I take it very serious. Everyone's loaded and we're beginning. What are we doing? Beginning! I'm sweating. I'm scared.
Right, this is the technique.
Right, remember the technique.
Yeah, we go right, and then this way first of all. Right, this way, pull it, right, and then this way.
Yeah, it's not ready.
Put my foot on it. This way,
Pull it!
ready? Yeah.
And pivot!
This is it, that's the technique.
Where was it? And now the technique!
Now, this way.
Sorry.
This way now.
That's it! Sorry, are you okay? That's it!
The bloke's joining in.
The bloke's here! Oh. Whoa. Now, are you okay?
Yeah, you.
Look out of the car! Whoa, there was sparks! Whoa! Did you see them sparks?
Where was the sparks?
There was a spark!
This way. No, this way. No, wait.
Technique!
Now this way. Oh, he's back.
Am I spinning? Be back! Stop, stop it! Why is this? Oh, no, you okay? It's been going for 5 solid minutes.
You okay?
Almost peaked.
That's how good the slick gel works on my hair.
Wow.
Is it still slick bad?
This bit's not.
Oh no. It was intense.
Intensity. I'm sweating.
Knott's Berry Farm, one mother declared while filming with her family, was her favourite park in the entire state, which says something when you remember California has no shortage of competition. She rode an inverted pendulum with her daughter, admitted afterwards she nearly lost her lunch, and laughed about it instantly.
Hi everyone, we're at Knott's Berry Farm with my family. So excited. This is my favorite park in all of California. We can see all the peanut characters and the rides are intense. Let's go. Oh my gosh, that one I almost tossed my cookies, but so much fun, right?
60 years old and visiting Disney World for the very first time. That was her parents' reality when a couple took them through 2 parks in a single day. Star Wars, Rise of the Resistance stopped them in their tracks, a scale of immersion neither parent had encountered in decades of ordinary life. By late afternoon, though, the story shifted. 2 people who'd handled a full career and raised a family were visibly worn down by heat, walking, and sheer pace. Proof that even for Americans, a single day here can ask more of you than it looks like from the outside.
My parents are 60 years old and they have never been to Disney World ever. But today, we're changing it. We have one day to show them all the best parts of Disney. We're starting at Hollywood Studios and y'all gotta let us know if you think that we showed them everything that is worth seeing. First ride we're doing is Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. We stopped for a quick snack and now we're headed to Toy Story Land.
Now we are taking Emily's parents on maybe my favorite ride in all of Disney, and that's Star Wars.
The Resistance desperately needs your help in our fight against Kylo Ren and the First Order. Remember...
What was your favorite part of Hollywood Studios?
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
It's 11:50 and we're already headed to Epcot. I think we're gonna hit all 4 parks.
First time in Epcot.
I've dreamed of this since the last time I had it. We're in Italy at Epcot. We made it to Chris's favorite ride, Ratatouille, which is kind of a hot take. So we're gonna see if you think this is better than the rides we've ridden so far. Okay, I'll let you know.
That's not a hot take to me. Ratatouille is definitely the best ride in all of Disney.
One more stop mattered more than any ride. Their daughter voices a character inside the Country Bear Jamboree, and the family had travelled specifically to hear her in person inside the show. Afterward, her mother stood there with both hands over her heart, calling it the best thing they'd experienced all day. Better than any roller coaster. Better than any headline attraction.
Spend the day with us at an amusement park. Honestly, I'm going to seem like a really fun mom in this video, which I am a fun mom, don't get it twisted. But about an hour after being here, I was like, hey kids, you ready to go? Because it was so hot. There's so many people. and rides kind of make me nauseous. So, but I rallied, you guys. We have the 4 kids, as you guys know. So we do have to split up because the 2 older kids like to go on like the bigger rides, which totally makes sense. So I stay with the little guys mainly. Sutton was getting brave towards the end and was going on all these rides, and then this ride ended up being his favorite, which was so cute. Ridge, he does get like severe motion sickness, so I totally understand why he does not want to go on a ride, because hello, that's the worst. I can relate. I'm not even a sweaty person, you guys, and I literally had boob sweat and it was like out of control. I'm sure some of the pictures we took with you guys, I have like boob sweat in it. So like if that's you, so sorry. But if you guys said hi to us, we love you so much. We ran into so many of you and it was so fun. Again, trying to be a fun mom here with the bumper cars, literally got like whiplash. I was unwell. End of the day with Capri telling me how she went on the scariest ride ever. It was so fun. Anyways, love you guys. Bye.
For another slice of Americans, the park isn't really about the day out at all. It's closer to a hobby with its own vocabulary. One rider gave himself 90 minutes to hit every major coaster at Six Flags Great America, sprinting between rides, pleading with the park not to modernize a decades-old wooden coaster he'd loved since childhood, tracking which seats deliver the sharpest drop.
We're officially here at Six Flags Great America, and look at the line. Even got a line outside the gate. New credits, new rides, and we about to have a good time. So let's go see what the park brings for us today. We made it in, and also the fast lane system is digital here, so Max Force, first ride of the day. And we're going in, the ride's finally open. And I met up with my guy Lucan and Evan. What's up? What's up, man? Oh my God. Even though I don't use maps, my boy Lucan uses maps, so we good to go. Nobody wants to ride the front, so to the front we go. Look at this Space Mountain ride outside. Goliath is that ride, and we're about to go run it back again, because why not? Raging Bull here at Six Flags Great America. It's another B&M Hyper for me. We're going to compare it to the Nitro, to the Goliath. They say it's better to experience the ride in the back row, so we going straight to the back. Let's go. Whoa! Whoa! Bro! What? Oh! What was it? Why was that ride so good?
Before the school year started, one woman brought her niece for a treat. One ride in, she pulled out her phone to film themselves on the coaster, and within minutes, security was walking them straight to the exit. No warning, no second chance. It's not a dramatic story. It's a small, slightly embarrassing one, but it says something true about how seriously these parks take the fine print nobody reads, the kind of detail that never makes the highlight reel but runs underneath everything else.
So my little niece is about to head back to school, and before she goes back to school, all she wanted to do was go to Six Flags Great America. So guess where we are? I'm actually excited. I've not been here in so long, I feel like.
For the screening area.
One trip. All right, we're going on our first ride. Excited or scared? Here we go. Deadass getting kicked out because I had my phone out on that ride. We're literally being escorted out of the park. Okay.
By the end of the trip, the visitors from earlier weren't only measuring America against amusement parks anymore. The same feeling kept finding them somewhere else entirely.
American theme parks are next level. We've just got off the Mr. Freeze ride behind me at Six Flags in Dallas. But look how big some of these rides are. Look how far up that goes. It's absolutely incredible. It's bigger than any rides they have in the UK, and I actually think that this isn't one of the best theme parks, or so we've been told by some of the works in the country, and there's much better ones than this, but this is already another level. The rain stopped and the sun's come out, so we're actually going to be able to get on a couple of rides as well.
Whitewater tubing wasn't on the agenda until Independence Day talked them into it. 2 British friends went anyway. One had taken a single look at the rapids and said flatly, He wasn't doing it, but the other insisted, since apparently that settled the matter on the 4th of July. They got thrown from their tubes more than once and came out soaked and laughing, describing the current as something that had completely wrecked them.
So, we are here, tubing, and we've been told to do one thing. Are you serious? We've got to do it, mate. Turn this camera around. Have a look at this right now. I am not doing that. What? Why are people doing this? It's dangerous.
We've got to do it. It's the 4th of July. We've got to do this.
We're doing it. We're going down the rapids. I'm a little bit scared, mate.
A little bit?
Yeah.
That's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Right, just on the rapids, absolutely obliterated me, yeah? I bailed. I literally fell off the What's happened to you? I don't know, mate. I don't know. I got
Sequoia National Park carried that same disbelief all the way to a roaring waterfall, where one traveller stood and asked, only half rhetorically, whether Californians actually had this on their doorstep.
Holy mother of nature. Check out this waterfall in Sequoia. You guys are telling me you have this on your doorstep in California? Are you serious? Insane. This is incredible. America, you are beautiful.
13 states in 3 weeks carried another visitor through a version of that same disbelief. Barbecue in Texas one day, the Rocky Mountains the next. He connected the trail he was hiking back to a movie he'd loved as a kid, admitting he'd wanted to stand exactly there since he was small. He'd also forgotten proper hiking shoes and did the whole trail in boots meant for a city sidewalk, which he found funnier than anyone else did.
I'm a Brit in America, and right now we're in the Rocky Mountains. We've just come up a hiking trail, and it is absolutely incredible. I know I say this on a lot of videos, we don't have this in England. We just don't. We don't have mountain ranges like this. Yes, fair enough, we've got rolling hills and stuff, but it's just amazing to see. And the fact that people in Colorado Springs have this on their doorstep, I'm pretty jealous. And I mean, going from the trip we've done, like I say, 13 states in the last 3 weeks, going from the cities in New York to the rolling hills in Tennessee, eating barbecue in Texas literally 2 days ago, to now being in the Rocky Mountains in Colorado, just how diverse America is. And I feel like people don't realize that. So happy to be able to share it and experience it for myself, and really grateful. So if you like these videos and me as a Brit traveling America and showing the different states, the different landscapes and all the cool stuff that I find really interesting.
Sandstone cliffs and a wild deer standing at the edge of the trail framed a father carrying his daughter on his shoulders through Zion, telling the camera plainly that people who'd never been to America couldn't really understand what its parks look like until they stood inside one. He wasn't selling anything. He just sounded like a man who'd been quietly surprised by his own vacation.
America, we need to talk. We need to talk about how beautiful and amazing your national parks are. Today, we're in Zion, showing my brother around as he's visiting America. But I don't think people realize how big, large, wild, full of wildlife, full of animals that America is. There is nothing quite like American national parks and state parks. It's just incredible. Absolutely incredible. There really is. Like no other. I honestly think unless you live in America, or unless you visit here, you can't really comprehend how nice these areas are. I think we've timed it nice. It's a Monday today. It's actually generally really quiet here. A few bikes going up and down as they do, but really quiet. The weather is perfect right now. Cool breeze. It wasn't like this last time we came. It was roasting last time.
Water so clear it barely looked real stopped a British couple on a footbridge in Yosemite, one of them repeating that she genuinely couldn't believe what she was looking at, half joking about how small her partner looked standing near the cliff face behind him. It's a small moment. It's also, in its own way, the whole story in miniature. Somebody standing in front of something ordinary to the locals and completely unable to look away.
Welcome to Yosemite National Park. I'm just joking. Welcome to Yosemite National Park. Look at the view behind me. It is incredible. Look at the view in front of me. It really is a shame. Anyway,
no, I need to get one.
Look at this.
No, you're done.
View.
The time's up.
James, you're completely ruining. Sorry, look at that view.
Can you see if mine looks good?
No. Look at this bridge we're walking over currently, and then look at the view behind it. Oh my goodness. I seriously can't believe what I'm taking in my eyes right now. Like, this scenery is incredible. Just have a look at what I'm looking at. We've got the beautiful river here, beautiful waterfall up there. And look at the scenery. Oh wow. So incredible. Look how small this is making James look. I'm on a bridge and the water looks so swimmable. Are you allowed to go swimming in national parks in the water? Because look at this water. Just, you can't tell me that does not look so nice to swim in. With the views as well, the waterfall in the background. Oh, just look at this. I want to swim in that so badly.
None of these people set out to have a profound trip. Most of them just wanted a good day out, a ride, a laugh, a photo to send home. What actually happened was smaller and stranger than that. Somewhere between the gates of a theme park and the edge of a canyon, the thing that stayed with them stopped being about size at all. It became the people who stood in line beside them, the stranger who treated them like family, the parent who cried over a puppet show instead of a roller coaster. Maybe that's the quieter lesson in all of it. The people who live here walk past these moments every day without a second look. It takes someone seeing it for the first time to remind the rest of us what we've stopped noticing. If a story like this made you think differently about somewhere you've driven past 100 times without stopping, that's really the whole point of telling it. Thanks for watching.